Golf can be one of the most frustrating sports to play. Even collegiate golfers have struggled at one point in time.
I was horrible, like the worst, and it continued on for like 3 years. I couldn't even get the ball in the air.
All Brooke Cusumano wanted to do was be like her brother.
I did everything my older brother did. Like, he wore baggy shorts and I had to wear baggy shorts, and my mom would get like so upset. She'd be like, "You at least wear a bow in your hair. People will think you're a boy."
Then, at 12 years old, Brooke hit the ball in the air with her favorite club.
I used to hit every ball on the ground, and finally got one in the air, and it like flew, and it was a great shot, and I'll never forget it. Even though I've switched clubs throughout the years, my 7-iron will always be my favorite club.
Following a state championship her junior year, Cusumano began searching for a way to play in collegiate golf.
I started emailing the bottom teams of like MVC, of just different conferences who just weren't that good. And they all said no, it wasn't meant for me. And my mom to this day is like, well, everyone says no for a reason. There's always a reason for something.
And that reason would come a few weeks later, and she still remembers where she was when head coach Alexis Mihalik first emailed her.
Sitting there at the gas station, my mom's filling up with gas. I'm just looking through my phone, and then I get to my email. And on the email it says SIU women's golf, and I'm like, okay, well, I click on it. And so I read through it, and it's this email from Coach Alexis, and it says, well, if you'd be interested, I'd love to, I saw that you did this, this, and this, and if you'd be interested to give me a call or give me a text. I forget what exactly it said, but it said something along those lines. And I was like, what, SIU? I was like, well, every time I've seen SIU places, they've killed everybody. They're the best team in the conference. Like, well, why are they emailing me? Like, I was shocked. Like, I was like, SIU's out of my range. There's no way. My dad, I called him right away, and he was like, well, this is the greatest news ever. Like, just absolutely freaking out for me.
Coach Mihalik has seen her grow over the last year into a team leader.
Because she has such a high drive and competitive spirit, it's just kind of contagious, and everyone really wants to be just as competitive.
One thing Coach sees in Cusumano is she strives for perfection, but Cusumano knows she can't always be the best.
There's always going to be someone better than you, but that doesn't mean you cannot strive for perfection, which is what my dad preached to us for years, like you put in your hardest effort, perfect effort, you work your hardest, and you can possibly you can cash in, It's like depositing money into a bank, you keep depositing, you deposit, and then you're gonna cash out.
Cusumano hopes her hard work can allow her to cash out at her first SEC match this weekend. For Salukki All Access, I'm Anthony Giase.